Welcome all of you. Today we discuss about the topic is construction materials and elements. Construction materials. Construction material is a material used for construction. Many naturally occurring substances such as clay, rocks, sand, wood and even twigs and leaves have been used to construct buildings apart from naturally occurring materials. A man-made product are in use, some more and some less synthetic. Types of construction materials: cement, aggregate, stones, clay, concrete, brick, glass, steel structure, timber, tiles, bamboo, carbon fiber. First we discuss about the construction material is cement. Cement is a binder, a chemical substance used for construction that sets, hardens and adheres to other materials to bind them together. Cement is seldom used on its own, but rather to bind sand and gravel together. Fine aggregate. Fine aggregates generally consist of natural sand or crushed stone, with most particles passing through a 3 by 8 inch sieve. Coarse aggregates are many particles greater than 0.19 inch, but generally range between 3 by 8 and 1.5 inches in diameter. Coarse aggregate. Coarse aggregates are any particles greater than 0.19 inch, but generally range between 3 by 8 and 1.5 inch in diameter. Gravel constitute the majority of coarse aggregate used in concrete, with crushed stone making up most of the remainder. Stones. The stone is a natural material. The main use of stone as a building material are as a principal material for foundation of civil engineering works and for the construction of walls, arches, abutments and dams. The stone masonry in places where it is naturally available as coarse aggregate in cement concrete crushed from off rocks. Next one is clay. Clay is a type of fine-grained natural soil material containing clay develop plasticity when wet but can be hardened through firing. Next one is concrete. Concrete is a composite material composed of aggregates bonded together with a fluid cement that occurs over time. Concrete is the second most used substance in the world after water, and it is the most widely used building material. Brick. Fired bricks are one of the longest lasting and strongest building materials, sometimes referred to as artificial stone, and have been used since circa 4000 BC. Glass. It is the most typically used as transparent glazing material in the building envelope, including windows in the external walls. Glass is also used for internal partitions and as an architectural features. When used in building, glass is often of the safety types. Structural steel. Structural steel is a category of steel used for making construction materials in a variety of shapes. Many structural steel shapes take the form of an elongated beam having a profile of specific cross-section. Timber. Timber is used in doors, windows, cabinet, cupboard, shelves, tables and railing, etc. Timber is also popularly used in the form of plywood and raw wood. Tiles. The tile is usually used in high moisture areas like kitchens and bathrooms to waterproof surface. Tile can also be used to substitute common wall and flooring materials that don't hold up well to moisture like wood. Carbon fiber. Carbon fiber can be used in a wide range of construction applications due to its high strength and flexibility. This includes refurbishing existing structure such as road and bridges and reinforcing entirely new structures. Next we discuss about the construction elements. Construction elements are the virtual equivalents of actual three-dimensional building components. They include walls, columns, beams, roofs, shelves, slabs. First one is walls. A wall is a structure and a surface that define an area, carries a load, provides security, shelters, and soundproofing, or is decorative. There are many kinds of walls, including wall in buildings that form a fundamental part of the superstructure or separate interior rooms. Beams. A building construction. A beam is a horizontally member spanning an open and carrying a load that may be a brick or stone wall above the opening. Columns. Columns are structural elements that transmit loads from the structural slab, the roof or upper floor, to its foundation and the ground beneath it. Often they vertically oriented. Columns are used in construction for trusses, building frame, and bridge structure support. Roofs. Domestic roof construction is the framing and roof covering which is found on most detached houses in cold and temperature climates. Such roofs are built with mostly timber, take a number of different shapes, and are covered with a variety of materials. Shells. Shell structure in building construction, a thin curved plate structure shaped to transmit applied force by compressive, tensile, and shear stresses that act in a plane of the surface. They are usually constructed of concrete reinforced with steel. Slabs. Slab is a structural element made of concrete that is used to create flat horizontal surface such as floors, roof ducts, and ceilings. A flat slab is generally several inches thick and supported by beams, columns, walls, or ground. I hope you understand the session. Please like, share, and subscribe.